You're dancing to that. Bop 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 ba doo 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 bop. You know. Ew, gross. Positivity. Ew. More like positively disgusting.
Yeah, there you go. You got it.
So, well, guys, that's all.
Yeah, no Steves. It is a good thing.
Yeah, okay. Like, I
I
clicked
saw
one and there
something
was
even more horrible.
What did you see?
Contempt.
Damn!
You jumped across this. I hope you didn't jump across that gap there, because that's not there to be jumped over. That's very dangerous. That could end up in serious injury, if not
You
death,
like
because there's
Romeo
literally a
Jones?
waterfall right there that could fall off the side and probably kill you.
Nobody would really care, so... it's
I
no
would
problem.
care. I would care a lot. It's hope is
No,
not
you
the
can run
conviction
this.
that.
Oh my-
Can we fucking redo that?
Yes, yes, we can.
Uh,
Damn it. That, like, I was like, that's perfect. That's perfect to say it. Damn it. Damn it.
Oh
When do we...
no.
Oh no. Oh
It's
no.
all good. It's all good.
Okay.
Okay, it's
You
okay.
wanna-
I can redo this.
Yeah, because those two words were actually so perfect. Wait and hope.
Yeah.
I have my. Yep. Just wanted to make sure I had the audio open. Perfect.
Yeah.
Well, that's not the right one. What the fuck did I press? Sorry.
Did you press? Brian, did your balls drop
I
again?
Yeah.
This one's clear.
Close.
Ready. Good. Go.
Okay. Ready when you are, Devin.
Yep. I'm all good.
All right. I guess I'll. All right. I guess I'll count it down.
No,
then.
fuck you. I'll count down.
Well, fucking. Dranis. Okay. Whatever. Count it. Count it.
All
down,
right.
count it.
In 3, 2, 1.
I fucking hate the Texas Rangers.
Oh god. Alright, so this is
Mm-hmm.
just called Harry Potter and the portrait of what looked like a large pile of ash.
Yes. Chapter 13.
Chapter 13. The handsome one.
I am scared and confused.
It is only 3.5 pages.
Yeah. It is hilarious though.
Alright, here we go. The castle grounds snarled with a wave of magically magnified wind. The sky outside was a gray-black ceiling, which was full of blood. The only sound drifting from Hagrid's hut was the disdainful shrieks of his own furniture. Magic. It was something that Harry Potter thought that was very good.
Oh, this is
Leathery
be great.
Leathery sheets of rain lashed at Harry's ghost as he walked across the grounds toward the castle. Ron was standing there and doing a kind of frenzied tap dance.
Uh-huh.
He saw Harry and immediately began to eat Hermione's family. Ron's shirt was just as bad as Ron himself. If you two can't clump happily, I'm going to get aggressive. Confessed the reasonable Hermione.
Oh, God.
I can't do this.
Yes, you can.
What about Ron magic? Offered Ron. To Harry, Ron was a loud, slowed, and soft bird. Harry did not like to think about birds. Death Eaters are on top of the castle, Ron bleated, quivering. Ron was going to be spiders. He just was. He wasn't proud of that, but it was going to be hard to not have spiders all over his body after all is said and done. Look! Look, Hermione, said Hermione. Obviously, there were a load of Death Eaters in the castle. Let's listen in on their meetings. The three complete friends zapped onto the landing outside of the door of the castle roof. They almost legged it. But witches are not climbing. Ron looked at the doorknob and then looked at Hermione with searing pain. I think it's closed, he noticed. Locked, said Mr. Staircase, the stabby-robbed ghost.
The fuck is
They, lo-
happening?
they looked at the door, screaming about how closed it was, and asked to be replaced with a small orb. The password was Beef Woman, Hermione cried.
Uh-huh.
Harry, Ron, and Hermione quietly stood behind a circle of Death Eaters who looked bad. I think it's okay if you liked me, said one of the Death Eaters. Thank you very much, replied the other. The first Death Eater confidently leaned forward to plant a kiss on his cheek. Oh, well done, said the second as his friend stepped back again. All the other Death Eaters clapped politely. Then they took off for a few minutes to go over the plan to get rid of Harry's magic.
What a story.
That's not over.
Not done yet. We still got a page and a half to go.
More.
Harry could tell that Voldemort was standing right behind him. He felt a great overreaction. Harry tore his eyes from his head and threw them into the forest. Voldemort raised his eyebrows at Harry.
Wait, he doesn't
Could
have
not see
eyebrows.
anything
Wait.
at the moment.
He doesn't have eyebrows.
What's happening?
Voldemort, you are a very bad and mean wizard, Harry savagely said. Hermione nodded. Hermione nodded encouragingly. The tall Death Eater was wearing a shirt that said, Hermione has forgotten how to dance. So Hermione dipped his face in mud. What the fuck is this book? Ron threw a wand at Voldemort, and everyone applauded. Ron smiled. Ron reached for his wand slowly. Ron's the handsome one, muttered Harry as he reluctantly reached for his. They cast a spell or two, and jets of green light shot out of the Death Eaters' heads. Ron flinched. Not so handsome now, thought Harry as he dipped Hermione in hot sauce. The Death Eaters were dead now, and Harry was hungrier than he had ever been before.
I need to send that to Alicia with no context.
The Great Hall was filled with incredible moaning chandeliers and a large librarian who had decorated the sinks with books about masonry. Mountains of mice exploded. Several large pumpkins fell out of Congo.
Where is this coming from?
Dumbledore's hair scooted next to Hermione as Dumbledore arrived at school. The pig of Hufflepuff pulsed like a large bullfrog. Dumbledore smiled at it and placed its hand on his head. You are Hagrid now? We are only people who matter. He's never gonna get rid of us, Hermione, Harry, and Ron said in chorus. The floor of the castle seemed like a large pile of magic. The Dursleys had never been to the castle, and they were not about to come in there in Harry Potter and the portrait of what looked like a large pile of ash. Harry looked around and then fell down the spiral staircase for the rest of the summer.
Yikes.
I'm Harry Potter, Harry began yelling. The dark arts better be worried. Oh boy! And that's how it fucking ends.
Yeah.
Wow.
I just love the fact that they brought up the Dursleys in one line and then immediately dismissed them like as if it
They're like,
mattered
yeah,
that they were brought up to begin with. The Dursleys had never been there to castle, but they're not about to come there in this book.
They're
so-
not about to be in this fucking book.
Hope you didn't have your hopes up
Wow. What a fucking trip.
in it. I was
Wow.
recording it too.
How fucking course you were.
Yes, I was.